What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with the Bros podcast.
Hello, episode 25, and today is May 3rd. May the 3rd be with you.
May the third be with you. Hey, I want you to know. You know what's better than 24?
25.
25. My name is Harrison. I'm joined, as always, with my brother Nick.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk about some games.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened this week.
Yeah,
big news.
Yeah, big news week.
But before we get into that, how's your week?
It's been pretty good. I started running again, which was cool. Yeah, I like running and stuff.
I like running.
I like to run.
I hate running, actually. I only like it in intermittent situations. I can't commit to running for like weeks at a time. I only do it every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll usually I do about a mile, just around the neighborhood, and I'll do some squats and stuff when I get back to the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've picked up on trying to work out again. And work week was pretty good. Finally got the software downloaded, so I can take calls, but I'm still helping out another department. Mm-hmm. So I actually won't be taking calls, but that's fine.
Man.
So it's all good. But yeah, it was a pretty good week. It's the first week in a while where I didn't drink for like 4 days straight. Well, because I mean, obviously working from home, you know, you could just easily, like, sometimes I'll just make like a little Bacardi and Coke or something, or drink a beer. But
during the day, or just
no, at night, like after the kids go to bed, I'll have a couple. But I was like, you know, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy,
mm-hmm.
and chill out for a little bit.
It's always good to kind of do a little refresh like that.
It was nice to, you know, to wake up feeling 100%, and, you know. So not that I would get like sloshed on a work night, but
Harrison, do you have a problem? Do we need to have a talk?
I have a problem. But well, it's funny because, so like a sidetrack, I live in North Carolina, and they just did an update to like purchasing laws for liquor stores. So normally we'll get like a 10-pack of Jim Beam apple. Like, we don't
of the
the mini bottles,
the shooters or whatever.
Yeah.
They're called. Yeah.
Just because it's like way cheaper, and it's almost as much as you would normally get in a bottle. But they have restricted the limits of what you can buy. You can only buy 6 bottles now, 6 minis, instead of like 10 or whatever the pack is of your choice. And you can only buy 2 bottles of any given liquor at a time.
Interesting. Okay.
Which is kind of, I get it. I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know, because like I really don't know the reasoning behind that.
Yeah. Why does it matter?
Because people, I don't know. I mean, I
feel
like
discourage alcoholism, or is it?
Yeah, because I feel like they've probably increased their sales just in liquor stores in general, just from what's been going on.
And it's not like a necessity, so there's not more. It's not like an availability thing that they're worrying about for everyone else. That's weird. Yeah.
It's very strange. But I mean, that doesn't stop. So that means if we want to get more than 6 or whatever, we just have to both go at the same time, and then just one goes in and the other person goes in after.
Gotcha.
But it kind of sucks for people that like drink like Long Island iced teas and stuff, where it takes 3 different kinds of liquor, or sometimes 4, depending on how you make it. So that kind of sucks for people that need to refill like that. But I mean,
they should just do it a limit of 2 of the same brand or the same bottle.
Yeah, I need to like do some research and kind of see what the reasoning behind that was.
Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird.
But yeah, and then tonight we went over to my parents' house, and went over to our parents' house, and
dude, you're doing it.
Did a little ate a little dinner, and Kellen got to play in the yard and stuff. They turned on the water, the sprinklers, and he like was running through it and stuff. He had a blast.
Nice.
So
that was a good day for that.
Yeah, it was very nice. I mean, it was pretty hot. It was like 85. And it was funny because we were sitting there inside watching TV right before we ate dinner, and a Nintendo Switch ad came on because Kaylee was watching like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
And I just laughed because I was like, you can't even get these things anywhere.
Is it still bad?
The light I've seen is pretty much available for the most part.
Okay.
For the correct price. And then it's the regular Switches that are out.
Gotcha.
And then I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and some dude had, he's like, full Nintendo Switch, never been used, $1,200. I'm like, you are out of your freaking mind. If I'm, like, I want to message him and be like, dude, you're a terrible person.
Yeah, no one is gonna buy 4 times the price. That's crazy.
And he was like, it's a hot item right now. Get it before it sells out.
What a dick.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's been a pretty nice week. How was your week?
Pretty good. Work wise, rolling off of a client, so starting a new one this week. I'm kind of rolling off of the other one at the same time. So it's gonna be a weird week, but God, what did I do? Like just
all
sat around. Together. Yeah, it really does. It almost together. I've still been using the Fit On app to work out in the mornings and afternoons sometimes, but it's really good. I really like it. Like it's completely free. You can choose whatever workout you want. You can choose like if you don't have weights, you can choose no weights, and it'll filter out all the weight required exercises.
That's cool.
But Alicia actually got some weights from her parents' house this weekend, so we have.
It's funny because because mom and dad have some weights like at their house. So I didn't know if you knew that because I don't think they use them.
I asked mom about it, and she was like, I said, do you have any extra weights? And she said, what do you mean extra? Because
not using.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, never mind. I think Alicia has some that we can take. Yeah. So we're good on that front at least, but my wrist still hurts to a point where like lifting, like just doing a bicep curl kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Just the way I'm lifting it. So it kind of sucks now because we have the weights now. I just can't really use them for a lot of things.
And then for those who don't know, that's from skateboarding, right?
Yeah, that was from a skateboarding fall a few weeks ago that I'm still
recovering from.
I'm worried I'm gonna have to get like a surgery on my wrist at some point, but we'll see. And then, so I still have, but I had an external hard drive for my Xbox, and a few years ago, and I've told you this story, but for everyone who's listening, a few years ago my apartment flooded, and my Xbox was sitting on the ground, like because I'm an idiot. Because we had all hardwood floors, and it was under a table, and I thought it would be fine there, but it flooded, and apparently not. And it flooded. The Xbox was fine, but from my like understanding, the hard drive like kind of failed and just didn't really work anymore after that, so I stopped using it. But man, having only 500 gigs available on your Xbox,
it's horrible.
It sucks. And like, of course, like every game is almost 100 gigs now. Like, I always keep Master Chief Collection on there, and that's 100 gigs. I had Halo 5. I had to remove that one to download Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then I was like, man, I think I still have that hard drive. So I took it out and completely like formatted it, and it didn't work at first, so I had to like play around with it a little bit and do some work in the terminal on my Mac just to try to recode it. So I was able to get it working, and now I have so much space. I've just been downloading games. I downloaded Final Fantasy 15. I'll talk about that in a second, but I downloaded Final Fantasy 15 and Grand Theft Auto 5 just because I could. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
I actually haven't played GTA on the newest generation of
consoles. I haven't either. I bought it on the 360, and that was the year I think the Xbox One came out. Because I didn't get Xbox One for a while. I think it was like almost 2 years after it was released, or maybe a year.
I think it was after I got it, and I waited until they dropped the Connect bundle.
Yeah, well, because Brittany bought it for me for Christmas, so I think it was the following Christmas when it came out.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so now I have all this space, but man, our Wi-Fi here isn't great. So
Yeah.
GTA 5 took a full day
Oh my
to
gosh.
download. Like it went overnight, and I checked the next day, and it was like 80% done. It's like, holy crap.
Where is your like Ethernet? Or where's your router at?
Our router's in the living room,
Okay.
but we don't have Ethernet plugins. They look like Ethernet ports, but they're for landline phones to plug into.
Oh, so you can't hardwire your Xbox to like a.
No, I
That
don't think
sucks.
so. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. So I think we're gonna upgrade our internet sometime soon, maybe after like everything dies down. Especially since we're both working from home too.
Hopefully you can get like because I've got the North State fiber and it freaking rips. Like I can download games like that. GTA probably been like an hour maybe.
Yeah, I think I want to switch because we're on Xfinity right now, and I hate Xfinity.
Yeah.
So I want to switch to Verizon Fios or
Yeah, I
Fios.
heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, because they have fiber.
Yeah. Yep. I think they were like one of the originals to get fiber.
Yeah,
But yeah.
just kind of figuring out which option I want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have 100 megabits per second right now. I was like, 200 might not be enough, but I don't know how much I want to pay for internet.
Yeah, I think I pay like 90 a month for
Okay,
it,
we're doing like 50 right now.
and it's just I don't have like TV or anything, and it's just the internet. But it's good. I like it a lot because we had Time Warner cable before. And I think we had like the 300 megabits a second or something, but it still wasn't great.
Really, I don't have any problem with online gaming. It's
Yeah,
purely downloading,
downloads. Yep.
which kind of sucks.
So I wonder if I talked it on the podcast last week, but I got Zelda Skyward Sword in from eBay, and I went over to Mom and Dad's yesterday and was able to find the Wii Motion Plus remote.
Oh, you did? Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So probably tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream it too, but yeah, I'm gonna fire up Skyward Sword and try it out.
God, I'm gonna tune into that stream because I wanna I wanna watch you hate the motion controls all over again. I can't remember how far I got into it, but I just remember that forest section being such a drag, where you have to look for you have to like douse for all of the whatever's in the forest. You probably don't even.
No, I got that far. I remember that part. That was the part. That was the part they showed a lot.
Yeah.
That they were showing at E3 and stuff.
Like right before the first. I think that was before the first dungeon.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, maybe it aged well. Maybe
it holds up. I don't know.
We'll see.
So I'm excited though. I want to finish it. It's kind of been my I don't know what's the word.
It's like the dark horse for you. Yeah.
So I want to play it and at least finish it. And
okay.
So, but we'll see.
It's a long game.
Yeah. It's felt weird like grabbing the Wiimote or whatever again. It just feels weird.
It's a weird little piece of technology that kind of
it's
lost to time.
Because I saw that you had the controller, and I forgot that you plugged the controller into the Wii. It's weird, man.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
And they phased that out too. Like they were able to to add in the plus to another controller or to a controller. But that was such a weird.
Do you know? Do we still have the GameCube?
No,
we don't have that anymore.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I wish. I mean,
yeah, cool. Because I don't know. Like I've got two collections I want to do. I want to get all the Zeldas, all like the mainline Zeldas. Well, the DS ones and Game Boys too. But I also want to get one of like every Nintendo console.
Nice.
So
be NES. You don't have an NES or SNES. I mean, you have the minis.
Yeah, but I want like the regular ones.
Right.
So yeah, the SNES, the NES. I've already got the 64. Got to get the GameCube again, and then I've already got a Wii U, Switch. But I also want to get the Game Boys as well.
All of them, like even different DSi.
Kind of. I don't know if I'm gonna go as far as the DSi,
DS Lite,
DS Lite, but
that DS. I mean, there's a lot, man.
yeah. We'll see though.
So if you're gonna play through Skyward Sword, does that mean you're gonna play through Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks?
I beat Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks I did not beat.
Yeah, I think I'm the same.
Which I think I sold them or got rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have them anymore. Or I looked the other day and I didn't see them. But
Gotcha.
So I'll have to find those again. But those, I mean, the Phantom Hourglass was pretty cool. For what I remember, I just didn't get very far into Spirit Tracks.
I didn't either. I don't think I hated it.
No, I don't think I did either. I don't know what.
I don't know. I didn't love the way you controlled Link in it.
Yeah, it's a little because you
Silas.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But
I really wish they would put that stuff on the Switch. Because I fired up the Wii U and they had I went through the eShop and it's so cool. They got all the 64 games and stuff. Like I just don't understand why that stuff is not on the Switch yet. It kind of
I don't know what they're doing.
Crazy.
Maybe they're gonna do like a N64 catalog, N64 online or whatever the SNES and NES.
Well, because they got those. I mean, they got the SNES and the NES for the online membership stuff.
They did like a N64 virtual console or a GameCube virtual console.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a feeling they're going to do it eventually, hopefully this year.
Especially since they really don't have much going on.
Yeah, that we know of right now.
Yeah.
But you want to go ahead and get into what we've been playing?
Yeah. So I can start. I haven't been playing a whole lot of different games, but I don't know why. Just with Final Fantasy VII releasing, and even though I'm not playing it,
yeah,
I've just been looking at a lot of reviews, and people seem to be loving it. So I saw that Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition was on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So I downloaded that giant monster of a game. And it had like 20 different downloads. So there was a base game, obviously, and then a bunch of different DLC. Like each of the 4 characters has their own DLC story. I think it's like 2 hours each. And then there's some other like weapon packs and stuff like that. But I think I'm on chapter 5 or 6 right now, and I'm actually really loving it.
Cool.
I didn't expect to like it this much, but it's just a story about 4 bros going on a road trip, just having a good time.
Because you can control the car, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can control the car, but you can't take it off road or anything. You just kind of stay on the road, and it pretty much controls itself if you let it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. I think you can fast travel, but you don't have to. You can choose to drive between every location, and that's pretty much what I've done the whole time. Just to get that crisp conversation between the four boys. It's pretty cool. Like you can tell that their relationship is building throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something you don't really see with other Final Fantasies, because with a lot of the other ones, you're kind of just picking up teammates throughout the journey, right? Like you start with yourself, then you pick up another. But this one, like these characters have known each other their whole life.
Yeah.
And that relationship is building. The story's it's kind of whack, but
it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy, so like who cares? But I'm really I like the combat kind of more than I thought it would. More than I thought I would at first. After a certain point it kind of clicks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like how they use magic in the game, because like in a normal Final Fantasy, you have your MP, your magic points that you use, and you can use magic as much as you want, given you have the points for it.
Right.
But in this one, you have to go into a screen. You have to craft the magic using like fire points or electricity points that you build up.
Yeah.
And then that, like, once you create that fire or that blizzard or that thunder, it creates 3 uses of it, and then you have to equip it.
Weird.
And then you use them, they're on a recharge, but once you're out of that 3, you have to go in and make them again.
That's a little annoying.
Yeah, and they're really powerful, but I mean, I haven't really used magic that much just because it's so tedious to go into the menu, do all that stuff. So other than that, like...
Yeah, I know in Final Fantasy, the demo I played, I think you have to build. Well, no, it was different. Never mind. I think Magic you could just use, given that you had enough points or whatever,
In
and
the
then
7?
and then I think to use like your special moves, you have to attack enemies, and then it kind of builds up a meter, and then you can use your specials.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Um,
that's the same for 15,
yeah,
which is cool. Like
Noodles had commented on Twitch and said that if they add the N64 and GameCube to the online service, that it was going to increase the price of it.
they'd probably go
Yeah.
up 30 or 40
Well,
bucks.
I don't think they'll add it to the free stuff. I think they'll make you pay for the game, which is fine because I mean, 64 and up, I feel like still have like some sort of quality to them, like or they're worth more, I guess.
Yeah, man, but they've been re-released so much, and
Yeah.
N64 games don't necessarily age super well.
No, I mean it would be nice, but I mean, there's no way they're going to do it if you had purchased that stuff on Wii U or Wii, that it would just transfer over and then you could automatically have it.
But if they increase the price of Nintendo Online to what from 20 to 30 and add it in
to have that's still worth it, especially if it's free. I mean that's pretty awesome.
Like I pay $20 and I've downloaded or I've played 2 SNES games, 2 NES games. Like
I've barely used it, honestly.
I have it for the cloud saves.
Yeah,
and I'm fine with it. Like $20 a year.
Yeah, I pretty much have it for like Splatoon, just because that's fun.
Yeah, for Splatoon.
Noodles. If you're not paying for the service, you can't play the NES and SNES games. I don't think you can't buy them either. It's just
exclusive to
it's
to
just
members.
Exclusive to the pass.
Although you got Tetris 99. That's
that was
$20 alone.
Yeah, that was a really good game. I need to fire that thing up and play it again. But
I bought the DLC for that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
It just allows you to play like offline against bots.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Man, fun stuff. What was I talking about? Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
And I'm really liking it so far. I'm about 10 hours in. I don't think it's like super, super long, maybe 25 hours. But I think I'm going to get Final Fantasy 7. I don't know when.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it'll be before or after Xenoblade Chronicles, which comes out this month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So a lot of JRPGs, but I just want to play Final Fantasy 15, man. It's just so good.
Well, I definitely plan on playing Final Fantasy 7. I'm probably going to wait for it to be on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like around Christmas time. Well, I don't know. Depending on what's going to be coming out then, who knows?
Yeah, I mean with the One X.
But I think I'd definitely catch it on sale, and for like $30 or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on sale in the next 6 months.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see.
It's one of the games. There's no rush too, because like the game's been out for 20 years. You know.
Yeah, right.
If you're spoiled, if the game's spoiled for you, then I mean, no change.
Yeah,
doesn't really matter. What have you been playing? Oh, also, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, but also been playing Animal Crossing, just like most other people.
Right.
I saw my first meteor shower tonight, so I wished upon 50 stars. So hopefully I'll get some star fragments and can make some wands.
Love you.
And yeah,
sweet.
Just working on my island, man. Just living that island life.
Yeah. So I have been playing Animal Crossing, not so much the past couple of days. But I have not unlocked, but I've gotten to KK Slider.
Nice.
So I think I may have messed up because I got the 3-star island or whatever, and they said, okay, he's coming tomorrow, but I didn't play the next day. So I don't know if it's going to pause and wait for me to come and then he play. Because I know he comes every Saturday, correct?
Yeah, he comes every Saturday.
Okay. So I don't know if I have to wait until Saturday to see him play again, or if it's just going to let me view it since it's like more story related, I guess.
I think it'll just be whenever you boot it up.
Okay.
But
because I was like kind of bummed because I had thought about it, but then time got away from me and I was like, crap. So, so I'm there. So I guess I'll be doing terraforming pretty soon then.
Yeah. And make sure you have some Nook miles.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some
6,000 per waterscaping, and then
Oh wow. Okay.
cliff building. So
Cool.
12,000
Yeah, I'm
total.
excited to like finally dig into that and just get freaking weird with this game.
Yeah, man. It's I've made some pretty cool stuff so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to get into that. But I downloaded the second DLC pack for Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay.
Because it was on sale. And man, I freaking love that game so much. Like that is probably like my number one fighting game of all time. Like
Wow,
it is
that's a
so
big
much
statement.
fun.
Who's in the second pack?
So in the second pack you get Kid Goku, or
Cool.
it's the GT Goku where he gets turned into a kid. I don't know.
Gosh.
I don't know the story of GT.
Adult little boy Goku.
Yep. And then you get Gogeta, and you get
Nice.
Videl, and you get Dragon Ball Super's version of Brawly, and a couple of other random people that I think are in Super, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know who they are. But yeah, it's like and it's funny because I've never really played ranked mode too much, just because with fighting games, like
It's
people
so
are
hard.
just so good at the game, and the game's been out for a long time, or for a few years now. So like anyone left over playing is probably just going to demolish me. But I was
Mhm.
actually like,
You're holding your own?
I was actually holding my own because I play so much with one of my friends that I just didn't realize like I was actually kind of decent. So I mean, I lost a few times, but I was kind of steamrolling people. So
Dang,
that was a lot
did
of
you
fun.
accidentally get good in Dragon
I,
Ball
I
FighterZ?
think I got good at Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's just a really fun game. And then they're gonna release or they've already released the third pack,
Mhm.
and they've got one character on there, but I think they're gonna release like, I don't know, the white version, the white haired version of Goku, God, Super, blah blah blah. I don't know.
How many versions of Goku are there in this one? 10?
There are so many Gokus in this game, and they're all separate because they're all like separate characters. You
Mhm.
don't just like transform into whatever.
Yeah.
Although they don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but so they have like base Goku, and then if you do one of his moves, he'll turn Super Saiyan 3, and that's a really cool, like just all the special effects. I mean, this game's old by now, but just all the special effects in the game is just so
Mhm.
beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I had it on
Um,
Switch and it was really good.
yeah, so they've got base Goku, they've got Super Saiyan Goku, they've got Kid Goku now, they've
Mhm.
got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan,
Oh, SSG, SS.
yeah, and I think they have God Goku or Super Saiyan God Goku, because they're super. It's weird because there's like it's like the red haired version of Goku. He's got black hair,
Oh,
but it's got like kind of like the red outline to it, and
and he
that's
has
like,
on the red
yeah,
suit or
and
something.
that's the Super Saiyan God Goku, or God Goku, and then there's the Super Saiyan God Goku, and that's the one with the blue hair that everyone knows.
But the one with the black hair, that was which
Well,
one was during like the Brawly
there's
phase?
also a Goku Black as well, and he's like a villain, I guess. I don't really know his story because I think he's in Super, and I haven't seen
Okay.
a lot of Super.
Is there Super Saiyan 4 exists, right? That's when he
Super. I don't think they have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's the one from GT, so it's not like canon with
what's
the
the one
main
where
game.
he like he looks kind of apish?
That's Super Saiyan 4.
That's Super Saiyan 4. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the one we had like an action figure of.
Yeah, yeah.
That thing was sweet.
Yeah, yeah. So that's GT, so that's not like canon with everything with Dragon Ball Z and
Gotcha.
regular Dragon Ball and stuff like that. But
Is
yeah, there's a lot of Gokus in this game.
is
It's
Gotenks in the
hilarious.
game?
He is, yeah, he is.
Nice. I think that's my favorite. Trunks and Gotenks are
Yeah.
two of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They don't have Goten and like Kid Trunks.
They don't have Kid Trunks.
No, but they've got future Trunks with this, and you can use a sword, and that's pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, that game's so much fun. I love it.
Man.
And then I've played a game called, they just added it to Game Pass, but it's called Deliver Us to the Moon, and it's kind of like the controls are a lot like Outer Wilds,
Outer Wilds. Okay.
which now that I'm used to these controls, I kind of want to go back and play Outer Wilds. But it's so basically the story is the Earth is being used up, it's dying or whatever.
Mhm.
And you have to, there's like a base on the moon, and you end up flying. You start the game. I think because you start the game and you're almost, and you put like a spacesuit on and stuff, and you're walking around. And there's dust flying everywhere and dirt and stuff. So it feels like you're on Mars, but then once you take off, it shows like most of Earth is like completely brown. There's no water, no greenery or anything. But you take off and you get to the ship because something happened and the power's out, and it's just kind of like a mysterious or whatever. And it's very puzzle based as well. And then of course it's got like zero gravity, stuff like that where you got to maneuver through. But that's a really cool. I've played about an hour of it. I haven't played it too much, but it seems like it could be pretty cool.
Nice.
It's not. I don't think it's like horror based, but it's kind of got like a an eerie, empty feeling.
Kind of like Outer Wilds.
Yeah, just where there's not a lot going on around you. They do have like audio logs in the game where you kind of gives you like a backstory of what happened and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's on Game Pass. So if you have that service, if you don't have it by now, you should definitely have it.
Yeah.
I played more of the Long Dark. I talked about that last week. I finished the first episode and now am on the second. But yeah, that game is so cool, man, with the crafting and have to worry about, what your water intake and your sleep, you like making sure you're sleeping and like making sure you're eating and keeping calories on you. It's really interesting. The only thing I don't like about it though is you can get over encumbered, meaning that you only have so much stuff that you can carry.
Yeah.
And for like the last probably hour of me playing that game, I've been over encumbered, and I just feel like there's not stuff, like everything I kind of need. So I don't know if there's a way to upgrade
your storage,
but it's been pretty annoying because you kind of walk. I mean, you already walk pretty slow in that game, but yeah, when you're over encumbered, it's horribly slow.
Oh, that sucks. Hopefully there's some sort of expansion to the inventory. Is there combat yet?
So I just, the part that I got to, I just got a gun. And there's like a bear that's kind of following you, trying to kill you, eat you, whatever. But other than that, there hasn't been any combat with people. I mean, you can shoot and kill like rabbits and stuff, and wolves and stuff like that. But yeah, so far, no combat or anything like that.
Nice. I need to download this. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's quite good. I like it a lot. And then the last game I played more of Resident Evil, the original remake or whatever. Liking it. I'm liking it so far. I've been using a guide to help me through it, just because I don't really feel like not knowing the items. So that's what I've been doing.
How far are you?
I just got the grenade launcher. I'm still pretty early on. And I can't remember what his name is, but the guy, I think it's right before the snake. He got bit by the snake or something. You have to run back to the medicine room and get the medicine for him.
Yeah, so you're right about where I am.
Yeah, so I'm right there. So I'll probably play more of that this week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play more. I think I'm gonna finish it, but I just got a little annoyed with the space, the inventory space thing.
Yep.
I don't know, it kind of turned me off to the game, but
yeah,
I'll get back into it.
Yeah, that's why I just use the guide, because I just want to play it and finish it and experience it, for myself or whatever. Since I've never played it before, but yeah, I think that's everything I've been playing. I feel like there was one more thing that I'm missing, but we talked about Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice.
But yeah, you want to go ahead and jump into the news?
Let's do it. Let's
All right.
break this stuff
down.
Yeah,
we got some juicy stuff. So in a weird turn of events, Last of Us 2 is coming out June 19th now, and Ghost of Tsushima is getting pushed to July 17th, which is kind of confusing, because they had put it on the indefinite delay with no they didn't give us like a
timeline
or anything. And they said that the game was almost done, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm glad it's coming out because that's freaking next month, which is crazy. And
Yeah,
I'm super excited for that. I'll be turning my PS4 on for the first time in a year since God of War. So yeah, I'm super pumped for that game.
Nice. So obviously the other big piece of this news story is the story and a bunch of cutscenes leaked.
Yep.
At first they thought it was a disgruntled employee that was upset about overworking and crunch, but it turns out it was just a hacker.
Yep.
That hacked into their system through a vulnerable spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you look at the story leaks?
No. I didn't want to. Did you see them?
Yeah, I saw just the bullet point list.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see any cutscenes or anything. Just the lists. And I'm not going to say anything or give my opinion on it at all. But just based off of what I've read online, people seem disappointed by it. People are canceling their pre-orders because of it. I don't necessarily think that's a smart thing to do, because when you're leaking a game and there's no context beyond just the bullet point list that you give, it's not going to make sense, and it's going to piss some people off.
Yeah, it's hard to judge a game's story because of those bullet points. Because, like you said, I mean, it's not going to make sense, and you're not going to know the context of what's going on. So yeah, that's why I just didn't even bother looking at it. Because, I mean, the first game was so good, and from what I've seen so far with the second one, it looks as good.
It's really good.
So I mean, I'm gonna play it either way.
I was trying to think of a time where a game's story leaked or a movie's story leaked and people were mad about it, but it ended up coming out and people loved it. I can't.
I feel like
I was just trying to think of something, but
yeah, I mean, I don't think too many people are probably going to cancel their pre-orders over this.
No,
I mean, people are all up in The Last of Us Part 2, so I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to judge a game based on, or anything based on, like, bullet points. You know, until you experience for yourself.
Even though the story's leaked, like, the game's still fun. Like, it's still a fun game to play.
Yeah. So
it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. It is a driving force, but there's other aspects of a game besides the story.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But that just it sucks for, you know, for the employees that work there that have been working on this thing for years and years, and somebody just comes in and releases all the information online. And it's only like a month away too, so that's pretty huge bummer. It's got to be like a little bit of a, I don't know, just it just sucks for it just sucks for people that have been working on this thing for so long. And, you know, hopefully the game's amazing, and I think it'll be pretty good. Ghost of Tsushima, man, other than the trailers, have we seen any gameplay of this thing?
We haven't seen anything from it.
I thought this game was going to suck.
I think it's going to be like a Days Gone. Not that it sucks, but it's kind of going to have a lukewarm reaction.
I mean, because people are like, and I think it's just mainly the PS4 hardcore fanboys that are all over their first person, or not first person, their first party games. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Like, I like the aesthetics of the game. But yeah, I don't think we've seen any kind of gameplay.
The only thing that's been released is from the initial presentation that Sony did back in 2017, 2018, or 2017.
And I got that confused with Sekiro.
Yeah, because they looked pretty similar.
Yeah.
I think that when they announced Sekiro, I thought it was Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Like, from Software, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, right. I think every time I think of that trailer, I always put that with
Sekiro.
But
and Ghost of Tsushima is from Sucker Punch, right?
Sucker Punch, yeah.
What else have they done? They did Infamous?
They did Infamous. They did the Sly games. They did what was that one game for the Xbox One, the first party game? Oh shoot.
Rise, Son of Rome.
No. That was Crytek.
Oh,
I think it was them. Shoot, the game where you could like grind around on like the power lines and stuff.
oh no, that wasn't Sucker Punch. Was it?
Sunset Overdrive.
Was that Sucker Punch?
I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it?
Hold on, let me confirm this. No, that was Insomniac.
Insomniac. That's right. Okay.
What did Sucker Punch do then?
What did they do? Yeah, because I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, they did do Infamous. Okay, we were right. They did Infamous and Sly.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully it's good. I mean,
yeah, I mean it looks cool.
I don't know if I'm necessarily interested in buying it day one.
No.
But I mean, I hope it does well.
I liked Infamous.
I don't think I ever played Infamous.
Yeah, I played the original. I do want to play. I never did play First Light, which is the one that was released on PS4. So yeah, I mean they've got like a decent like track record.
Good pedigree of games.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it's good, but we haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, they've kind of been really hush on it. Normally that's not a good thing, but
next story, the Trials of Mana demo on Steam got pulled. There's an exploit that you could unlock the full game, which is I don't know. Typically with games like that, when they do the demo where you can kind of save your progress and buy the game, is it usually the full game? That I don't think that's. I don't understand why they would put the full game and then just block it off. I think the demo should be separate from the actual game itself. So
I think with Dragon Quest 11, it was the full game because you could go as far as you could use it on 10 hours of playtime.
Yeah.
So I think it was a full game there too. But that's kind of funny.
Yeah. So that was kind of funny. But they removed it on Steam, but they said that once they fix it, any sort of player data will be saved. So if you want to buy it after that, you can, which is cool.
Trials of Mana definitely looks interesting.
Yeah, I want to play it. I want to play it.
Really?
Yeah, not for $50 for that, but maybe if I catch it on sale or something. And which Dragon Quest Builders 2, I still want to play that game.
You played the crap out of that demo, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say I played the crap out of it. I played for just for what it was.
You played it so much.
But that was one of those games too where you could immediately go into the next, or if you bought it, you would just save your time because it's like it's a lot of talking in that game.
Yeah, that kind of turned me off to it because like just getting through that tutorial section.
Yeah, it was long.
Took a while.
Next story, baby. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, whatever you want to say it.
So good.
Oh, so it was a very cool way they introduced that game. Did you watch any of the Twitch stream that they were doing where the guy was in he was using Photoshop or whatever?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
That was super cool because it started at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and he just started doing the Photoshop thing, and then I would occasionally peek in on it, and then to kind of see where it was at. And then once he got to the very end, when he started working on the character model, I hung out and watched. And then Ubisoft trolled the whole freaking internet, and they were like, "Trailer tomorrow."
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, what a cool reveal.
Yeah, that was super cool, and it was, man, that art was so beautiful too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the trailer, man, it looks good. Like I really want to go back because I haven't played Assassin's Creed since 4. Assassin's Creed 4. So I missed a few. I missed Odyssey, Origins. So I really do want to go back and play Odyssey at least, because I'm kind of back in the mood to play an Assassin's Creed game.
Nice. I'm gonna finish it before this one comes out.
So they will be showing gameplay. I think sometime. I don't think we put this in the news. Oh no, on May 7th. So they are showing the gameplay then on May 7th.
Xbox's event. Okay.
Yeah, with Xbox's event.
Nice.
So that's cool. and it also has smart delivery as well, which if you don't know what that is, it's for the Xbox Series X. Any game or games that are going to support this feature, they just work on the new system, so you don't have to rebuy the game twice like you did back at like when GTA 5 came out. Like it just works seamlessly, so that's pretty awesome.
So if you have a disc of the game, you can just use that same disc in your Xbox Series X.
Yep.
And it'll up-res it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a download and you get the new Series X, I'm assuming you have to re-download it, right? And
or some sort of you'll probably have to get I think that's how that works.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll have to. Well, yeah, because if it's on the Series X, then you're gonna have to download it anyways. So yeah.
Yeah, because I don't really know how the jump will work. I guess all of your saves are just on the cloud.
Yeah, I mean, because you can use external hard drives with the Series X just for Xbox One games and 360 and stuff like that. With Xbox Series X games going forward, you have to use their proprietary cards or storage units or whatever.
But what if you have Valhalla on your hard drive and you move it to your Series X? Will that detect it as a Series X game or as a Xbox One game?
I would assume if you've got it on the external hard drive, it'll detect it as an Xbox One game and then just up-res it. So I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that's probably how it would work.
Okay.
Unless they require you to download a Series X version. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and talk about they're going to have, like we said, May 7th, they're going to reveal a whole bunch of Series X games.
And show gameplay of them too.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping they show Halo. I think they'll probably show that for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. They'll probably show like Forza 8 or something like that.
Forza, Assassin's Creed.
Probably
Hellblade 2.
Yes.
If they show Halo.
Hopefully some new stuff too.
Because it's been a few years since Infinite was revealed, right?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years or 2 years, something like that. Yeah, I did go back a couple weeks ago. I started playing Halo 5 again. I don't remember
campaign.
The intro to that game is freaking badass.
How does it
whenever? It starts you off playing as Locke or whatever, and you jump out of like a spaceship with your other Spartans, and they're just like going down this huge hill and just destroying like Covenant and the Sentinels and stuff like that. It's a really cool opening. Like it makes you feel like a badass for sure.
Are you playing the opening or is it a cutscene?
It's a cutscene.
Okay.
And then it opens up and you start playing. But yeah, it really like pumps the momentum up. And I kind of like that game so far. Like just the campaign in general. But
it's a good campaign. The story was weird, but
yeah, because I just remember people freaking hating on that game or the single player. But I don't know.
People don't generally like it when a game forces you to switch characters.
Yeah.
Mid-game. Well, I say that, but Halo 2 had Arbiter. So.
Well, they haven't done that since Arbiter. And Halo 2's story was really good. People just were pissed that it ended on a cliffhanger. I'm like, that argument right there, I don't understand it because literally every game now ends on a cliffhanger. Like Halo 2 kind of pioneered cliffhanger endings.
In games.
So
what was the cliffhanger in Halo 2?
Well, you fight Tartarus at the end or whatever, and then you get on the ship and you're heading back to Earth, and he's like, "We'll finish the fight" or something.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, of course they knew it was a part of a trilogy. Like the second game was gonna be, it wasn't gonna end.
Well, I think stuff got cut or something from Halo. I don't know, but I just don't understand that argument because every game just about has a cliffhanger now. So
yeah,
who knows? Sad news or COVID news. Nintendo E3 Direct is reportedly delayed.
Yeah.
Usually they have their their E3 Direct during E3 every year. So I mean that kind of sucks because we don't know we still don't know anything about Nintendo for the latter half of 2020. So
I'm convinced they I think reportedly it was so they could work on their first party titles. Or their
yeah,
first party titles needed more time. So I don't know what they're working on, but
I mean, yeah, we have like obviously probably Zelda for sure, but other than that, I mean, do we know it? Well, Metroid. Other than that, is there anything that we know that's been confirmed that they've announced? I don't think so.
how long has Metroid been back in the oven?
I think it was announced like 2 years ago.
Well, no, it was announced the year the Switch launched
Yeah.
in 2017. Oh,
Oh
but
wow.
okay, no, it was last January that they announced that it was starting over development.
Oh, that's right. That's
They had
right.
like that short video.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I remember that.
So it's been about a year and some change since
So
they.
that's probably not gonna come out for a while then.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
You want to read the last one because I wasn't too familiar with this update.
Yeah, yeah. So Animal Crossing released a Mayday update, which what did they add? They added like this different island you can go to. You can only go once.
I did
And
play that. Okay, that was pretty
yeah, like
cool.
the maze. It's like a maze island, and you can
Yeah,
get some money out of it. I think you can only get like 27,000 bells total.
yeah.
Um, can you get anything else? Oh, there's like a briefcase from.
What is that? It's just a travel case.
I think it's
Okay,
just an item you can display.
okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
cool.
something.
Something different.
I think that's all for the Mayday update because the Earth Day stuff we already talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and that's still going on. And yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I think there's another Animal Crossing update coming in the latter half of the month,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's it for now.
Cool. Yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna probably go up and after we get Kellen down, probably go up in bed and just play a little bit of Animal Crossing.
See if your boy KK Sliders coming to the island today.
Yeah, see if he's there.
Roll those credits.
Yeah, roll the credits. The game is done. I beat the crossing.
Wash my hands of this.
But yeah, that is it for the news. We had some pretty decent stuff to talk about.
A little bit of bad, a little bit of good.
Yeah, hopefully next week we'll have a lot more to talk about with whatever Xbox reveals or whatever Microsoft reveals.
We'll probably go through each game and talk about
our
thoughts. Hopefully they show a lot. I mean, I don't know what the caliber of this is going to be, but
yeah. Because I mean, so E3 is that in May or June?
E3's in June normally.
It's in June. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I think Phil Spencer did say that the next event, which is this one, he was talking about it before it was announced, but he said the next event will be like an appetizer for what's to come. So it might be like a smaller event, smaller scale, maybe a few games shown. But we'll see. I mean, it could be big.
Yeah, I mean, I mainly wanted to see Halo gameplay, and hopefully they announce something new as well, like something from one of their something first party.
They've been buying all these studios.
Yeah, and I honestly hope, and I don't know if Moon Studios is working on anything, but I really kind of hope they put some DLC out for Ori.
Yeah,
I would love to go back and like play some. Play that game with like some new DLC or something. Mm-hmm. That'd be a lot of fun.
Are there different difficulty modes for that game?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Wait, did you play through on hard?
I think I just played like normal, whatever the normal setting was.
But you didn't 100% that game, right?
Oh yeah,
you just got.
I know I didn't beat it I didn't beat it again on like a different difficulty. I 100% like the map and stuff.
Oh, you didn't get every achievement, but you.
No, well, no, because even the first one, like I think the first one, you can't die at all. Like, there's an achievement for not dying, or something. Like I really hate achievements like that.
It's just a waste of 4 hours if you die.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so easy to die in that game too.
Oh yeah. So, and I think that I don't know if there's one for getting hit. There might be. which is insane.
Not getting hit once.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that might be an achievement, which again, I'm just not gonna even attempt.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can like save scum it, or you save and just reload your save or something like that. But even still, it's
wait. You could do that with the not dying, right?
Yeah, you could.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I've read something on it, but even then, I feel like it's still too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Can't do that. Don't have time for that.
No, we don't have time for this kind of stuff.
Not around here.
Not around here. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for this week's show. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. Pumped for this event.
Yes, yeah, I'm ready for it. And it's on the 7th. What day?
So
What's Thursday? Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday at 11 a.m. I think.
11 a.m. Okay, cool. Is that Pacific time?
No, that's Eastern Standard.
Oh gosh, so it's gonna be what, 8 when they do it over?
Oh yeah, 8 over on the West Coast.
Dang, that's pretty early.
Yeah.
So well, that's cool. That's like right around my lunch break, so I'll be able to. Well, I can catch that anyways. I could just do work in the. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Cannot wait to see some new stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this week's show. Appreciate everyone that tuned in and it's been downloaded and listening and stuff like that. If you guys want to email the podcast, you can. It's gamingwiththebros@yahoo.com. You can send us any sort of what you've been playing, any stuff like that, any questions you have for us, whether it's about video games or personal stuff, whatever you guys want to ask. And then if you want to leave a review on your preferred podcasting platform, whether it's Apple Podcasts or Spotify, that would be awesome. That definitely helps us increase our ranks and gets us more noticed.
Yeah. So
we would definitely appreciate that. But other than that, we will see you guys next week with some juicy Xbox news.
Get ready.
Later, guys.